But I'm going to share it with you. Why? I love you. You guys got that? Some of you remember that. All right, there it is. That's my sales training formula. You memorize that formula, you will be great at selling. I'll prove it to you in just a bit. That's right, that's my engineering side, eking out. So the first thing is you got to empathize. See, here's the thing. Sometimes we don't understand our customers. We want to sell to them. It's something we want to do to them, but we simply don't understand what they're going through. We say we do, but we really don't. And there's a difference between sympathy and empathy, right? Yes. Let me give you the visual so you'll never forget it. You're standing on the deck of a boat, enjoying the view, right? Along comes Carl. Right? Apparently he's had a good night. And he comes stumbling along. Carl decides to go by the banister and he starts hurling, just puking his guts out. Now imagine you're there standing and you're watching this, and you look at him and go, man, that must hurt. That's sympathy. Now, if you went over there and threw up with them, that's empathy, okay? So what do we want to do with our clients? That's it, that's it. It's gross, I mean, you just eaten, I'm sorry, but there it is. Unless we can understand what they're going through, feel that pain, we're not going to be able to sell effectively. Let me give you a prime example. Hyundai. We've all seen that brand around, right? Years ago, back in the 90s, Hyundai had a huge problem. It had a quality problem, right? The brand was not known, and the perception. Remember the movie Glenn Ross? I drove a BMW. Or would you drive a Hyundai? Right? That's how bad it was. It was like perception of quality was bad. They weren't selling a lot of cars. They were selling like 90,000 cars a year. Not a lot of cars. So at that point, they had a problem. So what was the client's pain? Why weren't people buying? They didn't trust the quality. What if it breaks down? What about maintenance costs, right? That's why they weren't buying. See, at this point, Hyundai did something interesting. They understood why people weren't buying. They understood the pain. They were throwing up with them. I understand why they're not buying from me. So what did they come out with? Who remembers this?
10-year warranty.
It was 10 and 100,000, 10-year and 100,000, right? Because they were banking. They were betting on their own quality. They understood why people weren't buying. So they go, man, we're going to not 30, not 40, not 50. We're going straight to what? 100. And guess what? Sales went up. Because they understood why people weren't buying. But then the recession hit again, right? 2007, in that area, recession hits, right? Bam, sales go what? Again, they start dipping. Now, think about it. I won't give you the answer. What's the customer paying? Why am I not buying from you? Money. More specifically, there was a key reason why they didn't want to buy. No job. Even if they had a job, what was their? You're so close. You're so close. The pain wasn't price, wasn't cost. By the way, price is never really an issue. Study after study will show this. It's never really about price. It's more than that. The answer was they were concerned about, you're close, losing their job.